to a new episode of Conflicts. Today I'm excited to show you a brand new drone from bestchoiceproducts.com. Now this is actually the upgraded drone of the one that we previously reviewed. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the box before opening it up. Alright, so this here's our box, and as you can tell it looks pretty interesting. On the front here it does show that it's a 2.4 gigahertz Voice Command Quadcopter with an HD camera. So it does shoot in 720, which is actually a lot better. And in terms of voice commands, you can actually tell it to take off, land, forward, back up, as well as move side to side. Now over here it kind of talks about it a little bit more detail. So it does have GPS and does have a 360 version, so it can do tricks. It's got a 720 HDB cam with a 2 megapixel camera. It does work off Wi-Fi, and it does come with a very nice remote. Now on the other side here, it just kind of shows a little bit of different pictures, but nothing really quite interesting there. So you just go ahead and open it up like this, and see what's on the inside. And then on the top here, we do see our drone. So it looks quite similar to our previous drone that we've seen before. So it's actually got like a nice matte black look to it, and it's got some arrows on it as well. Then inside here we actually have our remote. So it's got like looks like a wing on here as well, and then typical controls in terms of like elevation as well as rotation. We do have a little nice looking LED screen here, kind of giving us more details on the actual drone itself while we're flying it. And then in here we actually have an instruction manual talking about how to charge the battery, as well as like warranty information and just kind of like the basic startup. Now in here we have a box. Let's see what's inside here. Alright, so we actually got quite a few different things going on in here. First of all, I do notice that we do have the legs. Now this actually just kind of goes underneath the actual drone itself. So let's go ahead and take out our drone and see how this all looks all together. Alright, so this here is our drone all put together, and as you can see, here is the actual camera itself. So you just go ahead and peel that off and you're all set. It's got the actual wireless antenna right here. And then the camera itself can move up and down based on the angle that you want it. And it does have different LEDs in here, so you can just go ahead and fly it the way you please. So let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. Now we do have some actual guards itself. So the guards just kind of like clipping in here on the corners. This way, in case if you bump against the wall, it won't damage the actual drone itself. You do get some extra spare pieces, as well as a charger and a screwdriver and a few different screws. Over here we actually have, it looks like a USB portable charger, so that's quite nice that they gave that too. So this way you can actually charge it on the go. Very nice. And then we actually have a small cable to charge it, as well as our battery pack, and then a USB to plug it into the computer, in which you can actually plug in your SD card so you can actually see your videos. Now we actually have a nice looking mount here, so this actually just kind of clips in like this. And then you can actually just put your phone on here and get a nice live stream while you're actually flying the drone itself. So with that kind of being said, let's go ahead and go outside and give this a test flight. Alright, so we're all set and ready to go. I got my drone ready to fly, I got my controller on, so let's go ahead and see how this thing flies. Alright, so right off the back, I'm going to tell you, this thing is actually quite easy to fly compared to the older drone. It does have a stability mode, meaning if I let it go, it's actually just going to hover at that specific position. So you can tell it looks pretty interesting the way it actually kind of glides over the actual ground itself. And it's actually got a more smoother motion than before. So this is me going around. Let's bring it back up. Whoa, that thing's actually pretty quick. So it kind of gives you an idea of what this drone's about. In addition, you can do flips and different tricks. So you can do a lot with this. So let's see how high we can take this thing. Wow, this thing does go pretty high. Alright, let's bring it down. Alright, well there you have it. This drone's actually quite easy to fly. It's actually quite an improvement from the previous model, with the additional few different upgrades such as autopilot and being able to auto hover, as well as being GPS where it can actually land where it was originally starting. So with that being said, back to the studio. Alright, well there you have it. This drone's quite easy to fly, and it's actually quite fun. Not to mention the camera itself is actually a pretty good quality. Now if you want your very own, be sure to check out the link down below under bestchoiceproducts.com. And if you have any questions about their drone, feel free to comment down below as well. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye bye.